On March 4th, with Urban Drift and Clean Culture, we are hosting the craziest car meet that Dallas has seen in a very long time. Grab your tickets now. I will be there. I will be drifting, most likely doing some ride-alongs. And if you want to, you can submit your car for the Clean Culture event. And if you want to drift, you can also go to Urban Racing and you can sign up to drift as well. Drifting, car show, and my first meet and greet I've done officially in Dallas in a really long time. Also, for my Australian boys out there, I'll be in Brisbane from February 20th to the 27th or something like that, 26th. Stay tuned, I'll let you guys know about the details on that. And last but not least, we're having a huge warehouse sale at 53supply.com, so head to 53supply. If you're looking for a way to support the channel, if you wanna grab some merch, we've got some insanely inexpensive merch on the site now to get stock out of here to make way for the new year. Now enjoy the video. About 6 months ago, I had this crazy idea and a vision for a project that I wanted to get done. And I said verbatim, if you guys are seeing this, that means that this project is finished. I vowed to myself that I would not upload or start this upload series unless this actually got finished and it was possible to make happen. And I did just that. I did not say anything about this for 6 months. We've been working on it in the background and it now runs, drives, and it's finished. My goal for this personally was to do something that I wanted to do without the noise of anybody's opinions or words affecting how this thing was made. Far too many people, I think, build their cars based on other people's opinions these days. What I wanted to do here was make something absolutely stupid, absolutely outrageous, and fun, and not give a damn what anybody had to say. So I'm looking at it right now. It's fully finished. It's ready to go. This is officially the craziest project, weird thing I've ever taken on. And I hope you enjoy. Making this car is gonna be about 3 or 4 videos. And then we'll go drive it, race it, whatever. Enjoy. I've given myself some time to brainstorm and think about some things lately. And it's been a long time for me since I've done something wild. And quite frankly, so dumb that it excites me even more than it should. Now, if you guys are seeing this, that means that this project is finished. I vowed to myself that I would not upload or start this upload series unless this actually got finished and it was possible to make happen. A couple years ago, I started making CIVIC content, and that was fun because I decided what happens when you just put a cheap turbo kit on a cheap Honda. And we found out the hard way, or the fun way. I thought it was the fun way. Ethan, my tuner, didn't think it was fun, but I thought it was fun. Then I bought another CIVIC, which was this car right here. And we ended up doing a twin turbo kit on it. Now this was a compound turbo kit, and unfortunately I just used really cheap turbos, and they both, well, I also just didn't get the right sizes because T25 and T3 can't spool each other up. So it ended up not working out. Then this car sat for a really long time and got really bad hail damage. The roof was broken. It totaled the car. I didn't care. The car still had sentimental value to me, so I kept it, did a single turbo. We fully built the engine, and as you guys know, I've been drag racing it as much as I can. Now it's been way too hot in Texas lately, so I've just been sitting in my air-conditioned garage trying to get other stuff done. But this car made about 450, and I've just been drag racing it, having fun with it. It's time to step up the game a little bit. Sorry about my flickering light back there. Hopefully by the time you guys are seeing this, that's fixed. Actually, by the time you guys are seeing this, I might actually have another lift right there. I'm out of space and I need more lifts. It's time to do something that I've been thinking about for a long time. I told myself I wanted to do this. This was about 2 years ago I said I wanted to do this. Now I think it's finally time that I get it going. I'm gonna move my Mercedes out of the way, get this thing pulled out, and well, I guess I will go ahead and just time lapse some stuff and give you guys a little hint on maybe what's happening here. First off, the CIVIC is a unibody, not a body on frame, so it might be a little bit different than what you might be envisioning or seeing here. Also, as much as I just want to say trust the process, I want to say trust the process here, but there's a reason why that saying is a thing. Some people just can't do that and have no vision with stuff. But I've wanted to make a Leroy. Let's call it D-Roy for now, since it's got a D16. I've wanted to make this thing a D-Roy literally ever since it got totaled. I hated seeing all the body panels just crusty and crap. Hated seeing all the dents and stuff everywhere. The main thing that we're going to be able to benefit from here is I've already taken about 400 plus pounds of stuff. Granted, we're probably going to put 200 pounds of metal on the car again. I have to do a cage anyway, so it's not really like you have to put that metal in the car anyways. But I'll be removing a lot of just extra miscellaneous stuff. I'm completely gutting the interior, and I'm gonna probably just do that when I get over at the fab shop. The main thing with Civics is you want pretty much no weight in the rear. And the reason why drag racing front wheel drive is so hard is because when you launch, weight always will transfer to the rear. Now, because you don't have any power to the rears, you have really no way to grip. You actually give yourself less grip in the front. And so the less weight you have back here, the less weight transfer you're going to have. And so I'm going to always keep this car front wheel drive. And I thought about doing like some kind of crazy cage and crazy livery with the doors and everything, but I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. It's not fun. I just want to go full send, and I want to do what I want to do. So this guy that I'm bringing it to, he does tube chassis and stuff all the time. I'm going to be taking it to his shop right now. I am going to get the roof off of the car. We'll get all the carpet out. We'll have door bars. It'll have a full like custom made roll cage tied into the unibody, and it will be interesting, that's for sure. This is just an endeavor that I want to take. It's something I want to do, so I'm going to do it. You literally can't stop me. In fact, that's the reason why I took like a month or two off, because I didn't want anybody's opinion on this. I just wanted to do it.
It is wild.
Oh, it's not wild right now. It's just a Civic with no doors. This is going to be really fun, though. The wind is nice. I think it'll be. I might be able to actually drag race.
Breezy.
110 degrees. This is not too bad. I especially with the roof gone, just cage around me. It feels a little weird, I gotta admit, but I'm excited to see the outcome of this because I've never seen this done before, and he says he can do it. So let's load up and get to the shop. I'm gonna start cutting as soon as I get there. The plan is to keep the windshield. Since it's not a target top or anything like that, we don't have like a center, like structural thing, kind of like Leroy has. So we're going to just cut basically the whole roof off, get the forklift, get the roof off, and then I'm just gonna keep cutting. Kevin has done tube chassis before, so I'm just gonna let him tell me where to cut, and I'm going to just cut.
Cut right through the center of that tape.
Okay. And then once I know we got it, once we okay, so once I get that done, where's a good spot to cut on the inside? Like,
and now I don't know what you want to do with all that wiring up there.
I'll just rip it out.
I'd pull these seat belts out.
Yep. Cut. So for the outside, you want me to cut outside first and then inside later, or you can actually kind of see like pretty well through that?
Yeah, I would just cut that outside.
Okay.
On part of this, somewhere your blade is probably going to get in a bind.
Cool. So I'll go ahead and get this started to cut, and then yeah, I just figure it out, I guess. Well, you want me to cut this? I'm gonna cut here, and then like, are you wanting just like this whole?
Don't even cut all the way back to here. Just cut kind of somewhere to like right there.
Up, okay, and then
we're gonna come through and we'll just cut this in a section to get that roof
basically
out.
Get my entire. Okay, I got you.
And then we'll come in and we'll finish. We'll move our cut. And
okay.
We'll come down and cut underneath. And
sweet.
Cut
so right now we're just getting the roof off, and then we'll figure out the rest.
Yeah, it'd be
sweet.
much easier that way.
Sounds fun. Give it a go, boys. Okay. All right. We're through the roof, boys. Still pretty solid, thankfully. Nice. So we're keeping all this structure. Not like as much structure, but we're gonna use this to weld the cage onto. This out here. Still want tail lights. Might as well keep that harness.
Golly, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Damn. Oh boy. This is kind of funny. God dang. Looking good so far. Oh, this is fun. This is how whistling diesel feels every day. except the Civic instead of a Lamborghini. Heyo. Nice. Kadesh. I'm actually about ready to cut, I think. Hell yeah. Doing that. I'm gonna cut right here over the wheel well. Put all that away. So loud. Quiet. Ah!
Alright, we're still connected in
Yeah.
spots.
It might be both of these pieces of the unibody right here.
Oh, I see it.
Oh! Nice. Okay, there was more metal in there than I thought.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense.
It's like an onion.
Like an ogre.
In high school, I was voted most likely to cut the roof off of a car.
And now you probably are the first one. Lightest Civic in the world now, boys. That's probably not even true, actually. Gonna break the glass? Hell yeah! I gotta break at least one. Cool choice. That felt really good. Gross. It's just a man thing to want to break things and then just like really enjoy the hell out of just, you know, I don't know, maybe it is. So I used to destroy my Hot Wheels as a kid all the time. It was just fun. I'd pretend like they would crash and it is awesome. Looking at it from this angle, the Civic is a lot longer of a vehicle than I thought. It's kind of crazy how it looks. It'll be nice. I'm pretty sure we'll talk to Kevin when he gets back over here, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to actually shorten the chassis a little bit. It'll lighten up the rear so much doing this, which is super good for front wheel drive. So start cleaning some stuff up, and I guess we'll have to see what Kevin thinks, what he wants to do. Now that it's off, what's the move from here?
Change of plans. We're putting a hot tub in here.
All right, dude. I guess where do you start from here now? Where do you start welding? Like, what's your points of, like, are you gonna cut all this down, or are you just gonna make a flat spot and like weld like a square or something like that right there, and then start the cage from that, or?
Absolutely not.
Okay, no.
We will cut all that out of there.
So we're going down to the frame.
Yeah, I'd like to start the cage before we cut all the rest of that up, because that's leaving us some structure up there right now.
Yeah.
Back of the car, obviously, anything past where the subframe is mounting in here, we can cut.
That's going to be exciting. That's really nice. We could just make a little section right here for the fuel cell and just make a little bash bar behind it so that I don't, you know, die. And I don't want to get Ford Pintoed when I'm driving this thing. I feel like this Civic's going to be really light. Hopefully.
Cut out this area.
Okay.
And just kind of square cut it, and we'll box it in.
Okay.
There's a lot of structural support. Imagine, I won't know until we get into it.
Yeah, so you can rip all the, yeah, all
the 240s, they're and like the Corvettes, there's a lot of structural support here.
Yeah.
This is really almost no thinner than your floorboard.
I was gonna say, that's kind of nice. We won't have to cut the dash or anything if we do it that way.
Yeah.
That'd be really sweet.
Save time of taking it out, trimming it, putting it back in.
Okay.
You can keep this.
Oh yeah, we like our interiors, I guess, in our buggies. I do need one hell of a door jam or door bar, And I have to be able to run for drag racing, I don't think you actually have to have hood for most tracks, but you do have to have a net.
Safety net.
So, but I mean, it's gonna be a full, like, you know, 16. How many points do you think this cage is gonna be?
Yes.
1,000,007. It kind of does look like a hot tub, and we're halfway tempted to just fill it up with water and see what happens anyways. I'm excited to get all this, like this fat gooch of a thing is finally going to be gone. We can get rid of most of this like frame back here, and I guess you can just have a couple square bars and then make like a bash bar behind it, and that really pretty much reinforces it, right? So this is episode 1 of several of this build. I got the gas tank out and I started cutting right here. We're gonna cut as much of this out as possible, but I'm gonna let Kevin deal with all the frame cutting, because I want him to actually be able to, I want him to cut where he wants. So, but we're gonna cut it about right there. The car will end about right here, so we're gonna be, you know, 1.5 feet, 2 feet shorter of a car. It's gonna be really, really awesome. So that's it. And like I said, as you guys are watching this, I would not have released this series if, oh, super dirty, would not have released this if it wasn't already finished. So any comments that you have right now that it's like suggesting anything, it's not really gonna do anything, because the car's done as I'm speaking to you guys. So I'll keep uploading as I go, and I'm excited to see this thing turn out to be something wild.
So that was part 1 of about 3 or 4 parts of the building process. The car, it runs, it drives, it's technically, it technically could probably pass safety inspections and everything at this point too. I wanted to just do something crazy here, and I hope you guys know at this point, like, you guys at this point in the video can probably tell like why I decided to be quiet about this, because a lot of people are gonna say it's dumb, it's this, it's that, people are gonna have opinions here and there, and you know what, for me, it didn't matter. I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I wanted to shut all the noise out and do something that I wanted to do. And that's exactly what I did. One of the main things is like, I didn't want somebody to be like, oh, you know, so-and-so has done this in, you know, the Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico or something like that. Or like, oh, you're copying this, or you're doing this, or it's like that. It's like, dude, I don't care. I literally don't care, because this was my idea. It was affected by nobody out there. Like, nobody inspired me to do this except for maybe like Cletus McFarland. I've not personally seen this done to a Civic. So I didn't want the noise in my head. I wanted to do my own thing and hit the ground running, have zero opinions, finish the project, and be like, bam, I did it, and it wasn't affected by any negativity. I'm excited for you guys to see the finished project. I've got 2 more videos of the build process for you guys. Then it's gonna run, then it's gonna race. I couldn't be more excited about this, and I hope you guys are amped on it. You know, my daily advice for you guys, and if you guys are new to the channel, I give you guys daily advice every single day. And sorry, I've been sick for 5 days now. But it was perfect because it was the freeze, it was the Texas freeze. It was good timing. So my advice for you guys today is to, if you have a goal in life, I just want to let you guys know, this is not, I guess this is my advice. I'm going to just tell you that you are going to have people that have opinions that don't match yours. You're going to hear words that don't align with your thoughts. Your vision will not always be perceived by other people as well as you perceive it for yourself. If you have a goal in mind, if you have a vision for yourself, and nobody believes in you or people don't agree with it, that's okay. It's your job to prove them wrong. For me, most of my family years ago didn't think that YouTube was a viable option. I've been now doing it full-time. I've been doing it full-time for, you know, 7 or 8 years. I've been making videos since 2010. 12 years I've been doing this. So, you know, I had a goal, I had a vision, I always have. I'm still just getting started because there's so many other things that I'd love to do in the industry. But if you've got a goal, you've got a vision, other people are gonna talk and you can't shut them up. The only thing you can do is control how your mind perceives it and control how you continue to work despite the people tearing you down. Have an amazing day. I'll see you guys on Friday for the next build process video for the world's most insane Civic. At least I think. Whatever. Peace.